Want me to edit your YouTube or TikTok videos and go viral? Click the link in my description or in my bio for my video editing services.
Anything worth doing is going to get lashed back. And there's like, show me one ultra famous person, because this is all, we're talking about creators and influence and audiences, who doesn't have haters.
Right.
And so if you're going to get hate regardless, you might as well also accomplish your objectives. So that's just my 2 cents on it. Now, betraying the brand that you have, no, I think that's dumb.
Right.
So like if you have, for example, a naturopathic brand of weight loss, don't push Ozempic. That's probably a bad idea. At the same time, if you said, hey, I've got these supplements that help you do that, or I have this, nutrition program that you do a retreat with me 3 times a year.
Seems very
whatever.
Of course, I'm thinking of Liver King, because the whole premise was his gains came from his diet, not from other things.
100%.
If you've been honest, I think it would have been fine.
I think, it would have been interesting for sure.
Yeah, fine. Maybe not fine. It would have been interesting.
Oh yeah, I eat goat nuts, but I also inject Tren. Like people were like, so is it the goat nuts or is it Tren?
Well, it's actually both. It's the interaction between the two. People don't understand.
That's where the magic happens, right? Like, So that's But here, actually, I think he's it's a worthwhile example to pull that up, because so obviously there was a moment in time where he went super viral, and then it peaked, and then Derek, so as a callback to earlier, ended up being the one who outed him.
He exposed him. I remember.
Yeah, he exposed it. Here's the thing. Liver King still makes content. And I would imagine that he probably still makes good money.
Yep.
And so I would see what happened to Liver King as close to a, quote, brand suicide moment as you can get. And yet, he keeps going. And so here's the real. I don't think you can get canceled. And so a lot of people have this fear of making a mistake that's going to end their career. And no mistake ends your career unless you choose to end it. And so you can always get back up and keep going. The only way that you can actually get canceled is if you get prevented from distribution.
Right.
So if all platforms deplatform you, if every platform did that, then you are canceled. Right? Like R. Kelly is in jail. And
he can't make content.
He cannot make content. So like he has been effectively canceled.
Right.
On the flip side, how many times has Chappelle been canceled? I'll put that in quotes here.
Right.
He's not canceled. He just keeps going. Right. And so in the same light, to further hopefully put a stake through this thing, your assumption that you have killed your career assumes that everyone in the world knows who you are. And the vast majority of the world doesn't even know you exist. Nor do they really care. Subtext. And so like, let's say you have a 1 million person audience. Okay, you mess up. Just go get another 1 million. You're not dead. And if anything, you start having learned a lesson and you just keep going.
It's interesting because like, I think the poster childs for this in some ways are like Jake and Logan Paul.
Dude, the Suicide Forest thing?
Yeah.
Like, here he is on WWE or whatever they're doing now. I don't follow as tightly as I probably should to be, in this world. But he's still around.
Yep.
And he's quote bigger than ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so like,
Jake Paul also has a VC fund now.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Yeah.
There are so many examples of, quote, career-ending moves that didn't actually end the career. Right. What you have to be able to deal with, and this is the real hard part, is that you have to be able to handle hate for a week. Because the news cycle is about a week. And so you have to be able to just be hated. And it's very against our human wiring to receive that much hatred and continue onward.
Especially online, it's amplified.
It's impossible to fathom 1 million people telling you that you suck.
Have you gone through that yourself?
I mean, I've had my moments of people hating on stuff that I put out. Usually it's just stuff that I put out that just triggers people in general.
Right.
And I would say that part of it is intended to do that. Like, because I have relatively extreme views on life and death and things like that. And I make those because those are the views that help me free myself and made life a lot more palatable for me. I've always been like, and if it helps you, use it. And if it doesn't, don't worry about it. Use whatever you're doing.
This is not me trying to proselytize.
Not
this is me sharing what's worked for me. But of course, people see it and they're triggered because this conflicts with their worldview.
My content is a documentary, not a sermon.
Want me to edit your YouTube or TikTok videos and go viral? Click the link in my description or in my bio for my video editing services.